Well, good afternoon. I hope all of you guys are doing well. Okay. I'm up here in northern New Hampshire. I'm on the side of a place called Cherry Mountain. And as you can tell, it's pretty remote. I'm on the edge of a big beaver pond. And I'm here for a reason. Okay. As you know, we're going to do a collaborative with Miss Perrin. And it's going to be on like edible, medicinal, and poisonous plants. And while I'm here, I discovered one. It's actually medicinal. It's called nature's antibiotic. It's called Usnea, or old man's beard. And there it is right there. You can take this and, you can make a kind of a funky smell. You can make a tea out of it and or a poultice or whatever. And it has a lot of useful properties. Okay. And as I'm going through here, okay, in this area here, oh, somebody's driving by, that's all. There's also another useful plant, or I should say useful tree. It's the balsam. Okay. There it is here. Now, in fact, I'm in a balsam grove right now. Probably wondering, okay, big deal, what's balsam? Well, balsam is a evergreen. In other words, it doesn't shed its, it smells good. I love the smell of balsam. It doesn't shed its leaves like a pine tree. It stays green year round. But it also has a sticky sap. And that sticky sap, okay, as you can see here, into my multi-tool, this sticky sap can actually be used on cuts. In fact, I used some of it today. It's a little gross, but you could say this is nature's liquid bandage, for lack of a better term. I just want to walk through here a little bit, see what else I can find. The native peoples that lived in this region had to know all of the things about what nature could provide. Otherwise, they wouldn't survive. Life was tough. And I hate to say it, only the really, really strong survived. Okay? Well, that's, it gets really thick up ahead. And I don't know if I'd want to walk through any of this anymore. The sun's starting to go down. But the main point that I wanted to bring out here is I wanted to show you those two types of plants that have a medical use. All right? I'm just going to warn, and I'm going to say this at every little video regarding medicinal, edible, and probably some poisonous ones too, regarding plants. Make sure you know absolutely sure that the plant that you're going to use for any kind of purpose is what it is. Especially regarding certain plants and especially mushrooms. Mushrooms are notorious. If you eat a poisonous mushroom, it could mean, it could mean death. Okay, but like I said, I wanted to show you that particular plant. And here's another one too. Of course, it's past its season. Right here at the end of my boot. That is actually a lady slipper plant. Now, the lady slipper is protected, and its roots do have some medicinal properties. But again, it's a plant that doesn't propagate or grow very well. It takes a long time for it to plant. You're really not going to find a lot of it. I just found like 3 of them in this little area, and that's quite a bit. Usually, you might go for a half a mile and not see any more. The point that I'm making is that they're protected because they've been over harvested, not only because of their unique flower, but also back in the day, they actually had a medicinal use. Okay. Oh, and here's another one. And another one. Looks like we got a little miniature grove of those plants. But again, I want to state that they are protected and they're no longer used. Okay, so we discovered 3 medicinal plants in this one little patch next to the beaver bog. Okay, the usnea, or old man's beard, which can be eaten, and it's kind of like a it's been called nature's antibiotic. You know, if you're really sick, you got the flu or whatever, you know, it can help you out. The other one is, you know, the good old balsam tree and its healing sap. Oh, that's the wind. Whenever I'm out in the wild, I always like, you know, listen. Okay. And then the now protected lady slipper flower. All right. Now, as I go over here, nope, that's not it. I thought I saw a poisonous plant, but I'm mistaken. Well, anyways, all right. That's all for this segment.